Hello, welcome back. The next report that I'm going to show you is summary report. We shall produce summary report out of this RPHR train Q1. However, I will copy it by select and Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now I'm going to rename it as RPHR train Q2 for summary. Switch to design view by right click here and choose design view. On this summary report, I also need the sex of each employee for summarization of how many female and how many male included on each training course. So again, I will create the if coding to check out who is male and who is female. However, I don't want to waste time on code it again. Then I back to RPHR train Q, switch back to design view and copy this one. Then return to RPHR train Q2, insert one column here, right click and paste the copy coding on here, and that's it. We have no need to pick up H prefix down here. We just write code refer to it. That will be okay. And next that I want some extra information on H date because I would like to make summarization of training by month also. So I will use the format function on H2 date with parameter of yyyy/mm under quote mark and close the bracket as we used to learn on our early lecture about query coding. Now I'm gonna rename this field as H2 month. Let's check how it look like by switch back to datasheet view, and here it is. You have H2 month out of this H2 date by format function, and also you have sex male or female out of each function on the prefix. However, we no need to put prefix here since we doesn't want to know about that. Again, you can change caption of each field at view under query property sheet. However, I will not show you about that this time because you know how to do it already. The next step, I'm gonna send it out to Excel by move over to external data under export, choose Excel, browse for path. Again, I will drop it on desktop like this. Save, export and open at destination, then click OK to confirm. And here we got it. All information coming to Excel already, and we can do summarization of it through Excel's pivot table, which is the most effective tool for summary. Let's hit Ctrl A on keyboard to cover all existing data. Now move over to insert as we used to learn from our early lecture. Select pivot table. Okay, and here you can put department on this row and training on column, H name on value. However, if you put something that is not numeric on this field, Excel's pivot will understand by themselves that they have to use function count instead of sum. Since we put H name here, so they count it. And now you know that we have sent one person of account to train 1 and 2 persons of account to train 2. Why we send engineer 1 person to train 1 and 2 person on train 2 and 2 persons on train 3. And if you would like to know how many persons being sent for training on each month, you can put the H2 month on here, and here you get it. If you don't want this subtotal, you can right click here and check off subtotal. So through Excel's pivot table, you can summarize all detail on dynamic position at view. You can even put the month on here, filter, and you can select only the month required like this. And that's all for trace and track report created by Access Query.